Warchief, and today I'm going to show you how to make a rise for your drop using arcade. Alright, this is still on arcade. I'm going to keep using it. It's really cool. There's more to dive deep down into because it's a really extremely good sampler DST synth, something like that. It's just crazy. But anyways, that's what we're doing today. We're going to make a rise. Well, I'm going to show you how I made this rise using arcade, and I'm going to throw in some tips and tricks in there, and I hope you enjoy for your drop in bass music or EDM or whatever you make. So let's get right into it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. Alright, let's go. So first, I'm going to let you listen to what I made, and I turned the drums off because I'm going to talk about that later. It's just a kick. Alright, you get it. It rises into like a little pre-drop. It'll probably be like 1, 2, 3, jump or something. Like people put stupid stuff like stuff from Rick and Morty or like, oh my gosh, and then it goes stuff like that. But anyways, I'm going to show you how I made this thing. It's really easy. It was really easy to make, actually, because in arcade there's this I'll just show you. Okay, if you have arcade, you're going to want to go to arcade, and then you are going to want to go down here, the little window where it lets you open it up, and then I am in a world. So in a world it has like all these crazy special effects, alien sounds, and the samples are really nice. I'll just play a couple. And everything I got on the rise right here is from this line. They call them line. Arcade, it's a line, and then you can pick it. It's called brutalism. That's crazy word. But anyways, it's really awesome. I'll show you. I'll play these individual so you can hear it. Actually, I lied. I didn't get all of them from brutalism. I think I only got one. I think I got this one right here. I'll play it for you. Yeah, that's the only one I got from this one. Yeah, this is where I got this sound from. It's called Driven. I'll solo it for you. That's where I got this loop from, or this sample from, and I duplicated it, and it's the same exact sound. It's just duplicated. I just thought it sounded more powerful together, so I'll mute one and I'll play it. It just sounds it sounds together, I guess, more fuller. The rise of it does. And then what I did right here was I went into the audio file because I bounced these down. I right clicked and then I went to bounce, and then it said to pre-fader. I didn't do anything different, just said okay. Then I got the actual sample right here, and then I went to the sample itself, and over here on the gain I always turn it up by 6 decibels so it's a little bit louder, and I'll solo this. That sounds cool too. We might actually add that to this. Then I went into the sample, got to explain this earlier, and I just pitched it up a little bit at the end right here. So let me get rid of this. So right here, I went to pitch on the sample, go to the sample, you press pitch, and then I set my little marker to 0, and then I put this one to 0, and I raised it by 6. I thought 12 was too much, and I think in Bitwig 12 is an octave, or it might be in Ableton. I think it's 9, but I think that's only on operator. I don't know why I remember that, but I did. But anyways, I just raised it by 6 because it sounded good. So when you're making these rises, you want them to like sound real powerful, and when you have like a drop, like if you made the drop after or before, you want to use some elements from the drop in your rise so people know, because some people like to know what's coming, like, oh man, what is coming. I'll show you at the end what I'm talking about, because I made a rise like last week with a drop, and I'll play a little bit of the drop. It's going to be a new song coming out sometime when I finish it. It's taken me a while to finish it because I've been doing sound design for it and making weird robotic sounds, and it's been pretty tough. And then I had this little sound right here in between the rise. It just gives it more effects, and then we just added this just now, but I don't really like that, so we'll just mute that. And I added these build-up drums. These are really, really good because I think if you want something really fast and you need something to help you in the process of writing a rise for your music, this really helps because it already gives you like an outline. And then I just added a kick, so I'll play it with the kick. I'll just play these two. So I'll play this first, and then I'll play it together. So this is just the drum build-up. I think it's just the snare. No, it has a kick in there too, but I added an extra kick. I added a more punchier kick. And the way if you want to EQ this, you can EQ the kick out and just have your kick. And I'll play it together. And it just gives it more punch, and I really like that in this. That's pretty much it. Like, Arcade is really nice. You can use other lines to do risers. I just thought this one was really cool, and it gives it its really intense feel. But you could also go to, like, let's see, say that's too poppy. That sounds crazy. We're going to bounce that out. We are just going to add it for fun, and we'll see what we get. It might be cool, might not be. No, I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. Just bouncing it out. It's bounced right here. We're going to go over here, and we are going to add 6 gain. I always do that. Don't know why. I just like it louder. And we are going to play the rise with that in it. So here we go. I guess you could make it work if you wanted to. It's just awesome. It makes making rises, like rise into the drop, very easy in Arcade, and you can manipulate these samples. This is just a standard stock sample that it gives you. You can go in and use the effects in Arcade and stuff like that, but it's really nice. But I'm going to show you that drop I made right here. We'll activate the audio engine. But this is the song I've been working on, and I added stuff from the drop right here. This is what I was talking about, like you should add stuff from your drop. It's just a little, just little stuff, little. And then I also added this thing right here. And I will show you the rise. I have no like pre-vocal, like a vocal before the drop, but I'll just play a little bit of the drop. And this is what I made also in Arcade, but I messed with a lot more stuff. But this is the kind of results you can get if you put more time into it. That was a fast example I just showed you. This is a little bit more time. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, tell me what you thought about this. Does this help? Are you still thinking about getting Arcade from Output? It's making production really fast. Like, I was making stuff at a steady pace, you know, but every time I input Arcade and I get these, it just gives me so many ideas. Sometimes I'll put a sample in from Arcade and I'll end up deleting the sample because I made something way better, and the Arcade just helped me with the idea. So my production speed with Arcade has went from here to, like, you can't even see it. It's just up there, and this is a really good. You can use it for anything, beats, pop music, anything. It's just really good, and I hope you give it a try. You get it for 30 days, and then you can pay $10 a month afterwards. It's really nice. We're going to keep doing these Arcade tutorials because I really like this product. I can't believe it's out there and it exists. I was using Splice, and then I was like, yeah, but I want to try some other things. Then I used sounds.com. That's nice and all, but I feel like I can make those. I feel like the sounds you get from Splice and stuff, I could probably make those in Serum or Massive, stuff like that. But in Arcade, they give you like a set of these really awesome sounds, and then you can manipulate them inside of the actual synth, and it's just amazing. So tell me what you think. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.